go online to find out what's on offer. So for the theatre and dance sector, there's a real need not just to create fantastic video content and showcase it on YouTube and on your sites, is actually to really actively promote it using offline media so people actually find it and know to look for it. Literary event audiences are my pets, and that's appropriate because here we are at the Wheeler Centre. They use the internet more often at all stages of the journey. High users of Facebook, and they're outstanding as being high users of Twitter compared to the rest of arts audiences. They actively make recommendations online, and the literature organisations that we fund are the leaders in integrating social media on site, which is really great to see. So QPAC basically have a really strong marketing strategy and marketing team. And I don't miss any opportunity to promote research, being a researcher. So in terms of knowing your audience, what QPAC did was they wanted to understand their first-time ticket buyers better. So they decided they were going to survey them, and then they used the results of the survey to then follow up with promotional activity that related to the arts that those survey respondents were particularly interested in. So it's not a mass campaign, it's tailored communications to the interests of your audience. And as a result of that, they doubled the rate of rebooking of their first-timers, which is pretty impressive stuff.
Well, we had Stefan up at the panel discussion last week in Brisbane, and when it got to this conversation, he kept saying, we don't let the audiences engage with their social media devices when they're in the venue. We don't think that that's a good idea at all. In fact, we have some quite burly men running around the space making sure that they don't do that. But not all events are like that. Paul Callahan, who runs the Free Play Independent Games Festival, has again written a few blog posts, one of which is about arts experiences and play. Another one is about social technology and events. So actively finding ways to be able to encourage your audiences during these events to use social media as a sort of a back channel. There's a sort of gameplay system called Back Chatter, which encourages people to think about the questions and answers the discussions that might take place in each conference panel, and it becomes like a game. Did you manage to guess the keywords that would be used in that discussion? He also talks about things like Foursquare, the location check-in systems, things like Scavenger, technologies that encourage you not just to sort of say, I am here, but also encourage you, like Wanderlusts, to follow a narrative journey throughout that physical environment of your festival or your event. I've not included one of our bloggers because his post goes out in the next round. We've got about 40, 50 odd posts up there at the moment. We're staging how these posts come up. But